We may still refuse an application if in that situation where someone was in the UK having breached the immigration rules, say they overstayed, they came on a visit visa, they overstayed, and then they left at their own expense, and then they waited for more than 12 months. So this is outside the ban period. They waited for more than 12 months in this case, for example. And then Home Office saying we can still refuse you even if you apply outside the ban time, provided that you breached immigration rules, it was outside the ban period, and you acted to frustrate the immigration rules. This is 11.7, where you entered the UK illegally. So they will need two parts. You breached immigration rules and you acted to frustrate immigration rules. So you failed to report, used another identity, things like that. So there's a two-part test, right? So that is the may section. Now, another one is Home Office saying where someone is applying in the UK but has previous immigration breaches, right? This is 11.3. Again, may. Home Office saying we may refuse the application where someone has breached the immigration rules, to be read in conjunction with 11.4, where Home Office lists what they deem that immigration law breach to be. Here is where someone, for example, who had entered the UK illegally or used deception in a previous application. So, for example, this change is actually a bit important, right? I want to give an example so we understand. Imagine someone comes in the UK and has, say they came in the UK unlawfully, right? And then they became, they have the 2.5-year leave to remain as a spouse under exceptional circumstances on the 10-year route, right? So they are granted 2.5 years on the 10-year route, right? And then 6 months after granted the 2.5 on the 10-year route, they want to switch into the 5-year route because now they are lawful, they meet the financial requirement, 29,000 a year earnings, English language, no public funds, tenancy agreement, English language, and all those specific requirements. So here, the Home Office may not allow this applicant to switch into the 5-year spouse visa route because they may say, hang on a minute, your application may fall for refusal under this 11.3 and 11.4 because you entered the UK unlawfully, for example. So here, take legal advice. This is a new immigration rules, part suitability. So wait, there are going to be cases, there are going to be different interpretations of what this actually means in real life. But as long as you take legal advice and try to make your application stronger by knowing where the weakness is, that's as much as you can do. So as always, contact me, details below, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Take care.